Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is the Humble Tech Master, here to tell you the plain truth about technology. And in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the OpenDots Ones versus the OpenFit 2s. These are best in class for sound quality as well as situational awareness. So in this video, I'm going to be doing their features, who I think they're for, and my overall opinion on these headphones. These headphones are not cheap, and this is not a sponsored video, so you're going to be getting the actual truth, well, the plain truth about these products. If you like what you see so far, please like and subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. The OpenFit 2s weigh at 9.4 grams, which are very light for earbuds. These actually have a hook-on style design, which is made out of nickel titanium according to Shokz. This gives you the ability to wear them for long periods of time without any ear fatigue, which I feel is astonishing. The battery life on these is 11 hours per earbud and 48 hours with the charging case. It also comes with a quick charging feature, which allows you to charge these for 10 minutes, and that would give you 2 hours of playback time, which is phenomenal. Like I said, these are best in class. These have two independent drivers, one for high frequencies and also one for lower frequencies, which is very rare in open style headphones or even earbuds in general. These are IP55 water and dust resistant, so light splashes, rainfalls, heavy sweat, you should be good to go. And last but not least, these have multi-point connection, which means you can simultaneously move from device to device without any stress at all. The OpenDots One actually come in a clip-on design, which makes it look like you're wearing earrings. The material on the OpenDots One is the same one with the OpenFit 2's nickel titanium, which allows you to wear them for long periods of time without any ear fatigue. These have multi-point connection as well, which makes it seamless to move from device to device. These have wireless charging straight from the box. Once you have them, you just put them on a dock and they start charging as well. The OpenFit 2s do not have this feature. They have 11 hours of battery life and 48 hours with the case, and also 10 minutes gives you 2 hours of battery. So the battery on the OpenFit 2s matches with the OpenDots One, which is totally fair. These actually weigh in at 6.5 grams, so they're actually lighter than the OpenFit 2s. These have base fair technology, which means that they have more bass. Overall, in simplified form, they just have more bass than the OpenFit 2s. Honestly, you're not supposed to even expect bass from open style headphones. That's why these are just best in class at what they do. However, OpenDots One actually give you more bass according to the specs that were listed from Shokz. So basically, what are my thoughts on these two? So the two main things I'm going to be talking about in this section, which would conclude my overall opinion on them, is one, the design, two, the touch functions, right? / buttons. The design, basically, one has a hook-on style and the other one has a clip-on style. Both of them are made from the same material, and both of them can be worn for long periods of time without any ear fatigue. However, if you're going to be wearing glasses with the OpenFit 2s, you might be getting some air fatigue, because I got air fatigue as well. So around the 3-hour mark, I noticed that I start to get some air fatigue, generally because it goes around your ears, and then again, you're also going to be wearing glasses around that section, so you might get air fatigue. Some people say they don't get air fatigue, but for me, I noticed it. I did, because of the glasses. And I also noticed, of course, with the OpenDots Ones, there's no air fatigue, because there's no way it's altering or getting in the way of your ear and your glasses. And it's a louder experience, so OpenDots One wins this one. However, the OpenFit 2s wins this one. So the next thing I'll talk about is touch controls. So the OpenFit 2s have a physical button, which means if you press that button to answer calls, stop, play music, it will work 100% of the time. However, the OpenDots Ones do not work 100% of the time. The touch features probably work 60% of the time, which is astonishing for earphones that cost $200. So sometimes these are meant for running and jogging, and obviously you're going to sweat. So when you're sweating and you're trying to do touch controls and they don't work, you could get frustrated. A lot of people have had this issue with this actual headphone, and in its mighty glory, it's just sad to see that the OpenDots One fail in this category. But they are still no slouch. They are louder, come with a wireless charging case, have Dolby Atmos sound, have EQ customizable settings with more options, because both of them can be customized on the Shokz app, but the OpenDots One have more options for customization. So overall, it's It's a better headphone for me, but because of that button feature, I know like for some people it might be a deal breaker. The OpenFit 2s come in at $179 in the US, and the OpenDots One come in at $200 in the US. So for my overall verdict, personally, after using these for 2 months, if you're someone that loves exercise, loves loud music, and you like a little bass from time to time, I think the OpenDots One should be your go. However, if you're someone that doesn't mind the extra fluff, which is extra bass, charging case, and you don't mind that hook-on style design, you are not losing anything with the OpenFit 2s. The OpenFit 2s are fantastic. The sound quality is great. The call quality is great. Both of them have 2 independent drivers on each earbud, like I said before, and this is not usual with earbuds in general. The AirPod Pros have just 1 driver in each earbud, so that should tell you a lot. So the Shokz OpenFit 2s and Shokz OpenDots Ones are no slouches with music, very customizable EQ settings as well. But if the design is your thing, if you want to go for a clip-on design over a hook-on design, then OpenDots One is your guy. If you also want Dolby Atmos sound, which to me sounds pretty cool, it sounds like if you listen to a podcast and you switch on Dolby Atmos sound, it feels like you're in the same room with those people talking on the microphone. I don't know how to explain it, but the OpenFit 2s do not have this feature. Shokz did release an updated model of the OpenFit 2s, which is the OpenFit 2 Plus, but I haven't seen those on Amazon, and I don't think it's in the US just yet. But the only thing that those come with is the charging case and Dolby Atmos sound. So yeah, there you have it, guys. OpenFit 2s versus the OpenDots Ones. I'm going to be going for the OpenDots One because I love the clip-on style design, and I also love the fact that you just get louder music with those headphones. But thank you guys for watching so far. Please guys, like and subscribe so I can make more videos like this, and we will see each other on the next one, guys. Bye.